mountains than Disney World. My bosoms have gone so far south, they're speaking Spanish. And my tuchus has fallen and can't get up. Say something positive to cheer me up. Well, says Ernie, there's nothing wrong with your eyesight. You know, I was brown bagging with my girlfriend Clementine. We were sitting in the park. All of a sudden, a man comes, stands in front of us, opens his trench coat, and flashes us. Clementine immediately had a stroke. Unfortunately, my arm couldn't reach that far. I'll never forget it, you know. I was downtown shopping with my girlfriend Clementine. A salesman approached Clementine and invited her into the changing room for a quickie. Without batting an eyelash, Clementine said, why don't we make it a Yankee? The salesman says, what's a Yankee? Well, says Clementine, it's just like a quickie, but you do it yourself. I'll never forget it, you know. My boyfriend Ernie was away on retreat, searching for his inner child. When I decided I was in need of some physical attention, so I hired myself down to the Saints Be Praised Retirement Center, where I can still turn a head or two. Sure enough, old decrepit Mr. Cornfeld said to me, so tonight's the night we have relations. When it was all over, we were lying in bed, snuggling, sharing a pell-mell. He said to me, oh my God, Soph, if I had known you were a virgin, I would have been so much more gentle with you. And I said, if I had known you could still get it up, I would have taken off the pantyhose. I'll never forget, you know, my boyfriend Ernie said to me, Soph, if you could learn to cook, we could file a chef. I said, Ernie, if you could learn to fuck, we could file a chauffeur. Oh, I'm so ashamed. I'm so ashamed. Yes, salty songs and dirty jokes. Put my daughter through private school. Now she's in college. So it's not me talking, folks. It's the tuition. I'll never forget it, you know. I was in my underground parking garage in my beautiful condo down Boca Raton. The parking garage gate opened. The most beautiful silver Mercedes I've ever seen drove into the gate and parked. Behind the wheel was the handsomest man I've ever laid eyes on. Oh my God. I strolled over to the car. I said, that's a hell of a car. He says, you think so? I says, oh yes. He gets out of the car. I give him the eyeball. Oh God, give him a little you. Look at you, silver hair, handsome face, gorgeous torso, beautiful arms, great legs, and I'll bet you have a schmeckle. He said, maybe I've written on to say so. I says, is that right? Well, I would like to see it myself. He says, would you now? I says, yes, indeed you do. Well, long story short, he unzipped his fly, and there it was. I held it in my hand. He was a very tall man. And I said, don't you ever park in my space again. I'll never forget, you know. So ashamed. I'll never forget, you know. I was torn down the beach in Belmont, New Jersey. Two people made it from Belmont. It's a long way to go. Torn down the beach in Belmont, New Jersey, came on a naked man lying on a blanket with an erection. I said, oh my God, young man, what the hell do you think you're doing? He says, I'm telling time. I said, oh, is that right? Well, what time is it? He looked down at his penis in the shadow cast. He says, it's 2 o'clock. Looked at my watch. Son of a bitch, it was 2 o'clock. Strolled down the beach a little further in Belmont, New Jersey, came to another naked man lying on a blanket with an erection. I said, let me guess. You're telling time. He says, that's right. I said, so what time is it? He looks down at his penis in the shadow cast. He says, it's 2:15. I looked at my watch. Son of a bitch, it was 2:15. I strolled down the beach a little further in Belmont, New Jersey, just strolling and strolling. Came to a naked man lying on a blanket, another one. But this one was, how can I say it, in such a trembling inside.